You can't wait for inspiration. You have to go after it with a club. The proper function of man is to live, not to exist. I shall not waste my days in trying to prolong them. I shall use my time. But I am I, and I won't subordinate my taste to the unanimous judgment of mankind. Life is not a matter of holding good cards, but sometimes playing a poor hand well. I would rather be a superb meteor, every atom of me in magnificent glow, than a sleepy and permanent planet. Any man who was a man could travel alone. It's better to stand by someone's side than by yourself. The game of life is good, though all of lives may be hurt, and though all lives lose the game in the end. Man always gets less than he demands from life. The only way to know life is by not ignoring life. Adventure is beyond price. Age is never so old as youth would measure it. Intelligent men are cruel. Stupid men are monstrously cruel. I do not live for what the world thinks of me, but for what I think of myself. Desire is a pain which seeks easement through possession. A bone to the dog is not charity. Charity is the bone shared with the dog, when you are just as hungry as the dog. Limited minds can recognize limitations only in others. The word is too weak. There is no word in the language strong enough to describe my feelings. So that was the way. No fair play. Once down, that was the end of you. Alcohol tells truth, but its truth is not normal. Love is the sum of all the arts, as it is the reason for their existence. Show me a man with a tattoo and I'll show you a man with an interesting past. The greatest of the arts is the conquering of men. In a saturated population, life is always cheap. Strength is an empty shell. To be able to forget means sanity. The ghostly winter silence had given way to the great spring murmur of awakening life. If cash comes with fame, come fame. If cash comes without fame, come cash. Affluence means influence. And at the instant he knew, he ceased to know. This expression of abandon and surrender, of absolute trust, he reserved for the master alone.